Hi everybody, welcome. My name is TaNaia. I realized that I didn't introduce myself in the video before, but my name is TaNaia, and really the highest aim of what I do is to help you remember who you are. It's to embody more and more of your soul on this earth plane, and I really believe that the more we each remember who we are, the more we will remember our soul's purpose and mission, and that together we can then work together to realize or to bring heaven to earth, as it were, and basically bring forth our soul's desire on this plane. So that's a little bit of an introduction about me. Welcome. Today I've done an oracle pull from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. This is for the 31st of August 2023. Although I guess anytime that you see it, it might still be relevant, but my intention for this specifically was additional messages to go with the video that I've made for the full moon in Pisces that is happening on the 31st of August 2023. Now, if you've seen that video, if you haven't, this will still be beneficial. But if you've seen it, you'll see that some of the themes are, there is a theme that's being highlighted here. The first card that came out was actually Make a Change. So that was interesting. So maybe I should put it like this. The first card that came out was Make a Change. I'm going to try and see if I can bring it up so that you can see it. So make a change. Welcome change into your life. The second card that came out was Gift of Freedom. Break away from your attachments. And then at the bottom of the deck was You Are Unique. There you go. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. This seems to be a very strong theme and a very strong message to add on to the message of the full moon and what we're doing, or the energies that are at play at the full moon. So the first card, Make a Change, welcome change into your life. We spoke a lot yesterday about, or rather in that video, I speak a lot about Pluto and the importance of transformation, and the fact that we are currently being blessed with energies of transformation, of really deep transformation, and being able to transform ourselves spiritually, so that our spiritual ideals become real, but also to really get some transformative downloads or epiphanies from the universe. So make a change, welcome change into your life. That's what I make of that. Yeah, I'm looking at the image. Nothing really comes to mind about this. So it'll be interesting if any of you have some thoughts about this. You can always let me know. But really for me, especially since the intention was to get more clarity or more messages regarding the new moon, this really confirms to me that Pluto, that we saw that very strong Pluto, but also the very strong Uranus that is in retrograde, which, as I mentioned, they seem to be moving backwards, and this retrograde motion is basically felt from the Earth's plane as an invitation to go deeper, to really go into the stillness of ourselves and to listen to the messages that come. So make a change. So the full moon is about us making a change. A change how? I love this because it says gift of freedom. And again, freedom, when I think freedom, I think Uranus. And as we saw yesterday, Uranus has a very big part to play in the full moon, in that there are very deep spiritual epiphanies or intuitions or downloads that we are receiving, and we are given the gift of being able to understand them. So we're basically being given the gift of freedom to break away from our attachments. So again, referring to that video of the full moon, we saw that the moon in Pisces was about detaching ourselves from the form world, right, or from appearances or from illusions, and instead allowing spirit to free us to our true nature, right, to make that change, to welcome that change into our lives, because we are so unique. We really need to get to our essential selves, to our true nature. Because we are so unique, it's really, really important for us to understand that, to accept that, to revel in that, and so to break away from the chains that want to, which is basically, our own conditioning sometimes, that wants to keep us in stasis and keep us thinking and doing things the same way. Instead, we want to make a change. We want to welcome the change. Change is not easy, but we want to welcome the change, so that our essential self, our uniqueness, can actually come to the fore. And why is that important? Well, because we each have unique gifts to bring. Our unique soul's expression adds to this melting pot, right? That is the earth. And so, as much as we speak of unity consciousness, there is diversity in unity consciousness. And so we really need to each bring our unique gifts into the melting pot in order for us to create the reality that we desire, which is a new earth, different from what we're seeing at the moment. Now, these cards, I don't know if I mentioned, I drew from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. And I had been planning to read maybe from the book, but I'm just trying to decide perhaps which one to read from the book. Maybe I'll take this one because it seems to resonate the most with the full moon in Pisces itself, right? The gift of freedom. So just going to, I think these are alphabetical. Yes. So gift of freedom. Break away from your attachments. Shelter is found in solitude. Freedom is found in the elimination of worldly passion as a goal. And friendship is found in not having any inclination to control. This is Aflaki. Life is seldom smooth. It is often full of setbacks and challenges. The journey to freedom requires us to give up the continual search for self-satisfaction. This oracle comes to you on a soft breeze with a musky scent to deliver you from the limitation and restriction imposed by thoughts and action, to free you into the growth of love. Dear one, it is too easy to tell yourself you deserve freedom simply because you want to indulge your impulses. Sufi wisdom guides you not to seek this way of life or praise or admiration. Believe in yourself. Know that your satisfaction comes when you can observe your own behavior objectively. Taking responsibility for your life and thoughts and actions is crucial to finding your freedom in love and friendship. Satisfaction and a sense of well-being come from acting in your life and helping others to find the same freedom. Being free means you may need to face many challenges. You may need to make sacrifices to achieve your goals. By taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, you will grow into the privilege of freedom. Trust that love will offer you satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment that will lead you to freedom. Oh my goodness, this is just exactly goes in line with what I was feeling about this full moon, which is, the moon in Pisces, which is about really detaching from the way things seem, right? Also detaching from our own sensations or emotional attachments or conditioning that we have. So many gems in this, and I think that for each one of us, there might be something that stood out. And so actually I'm not going to pull anything and highlight anything from this, having read it all in full. My aim really with this is that you will sit with it and you will meditate on it in terms of what does it mean for you personally, and which of these phrases really hit home for you. But really the theme is about breaking away from attachments so that we can get to our essential self. And as it mentioned here, when we do that, we act in our life, but we also help others to find the same freedom. And so that's really, for me, the most important thing. So the mantra, I'll read it 3 times. The mantra for this card, if you're interested, is: I am letting love guide my actions, knowing that embracing responsibility is what will give me peace and a personal sense of freedom to live the life which is right for me. I am letting love guide my actions, knowing that embracing responsibility is what will give me peace and a personal sense of freedom to live the life which is right for me. I am letting love guide my actions, knowing that embracing responsibility is what will give me peace and a personal sense of freedom to live the life which is right for me. So that's it. I hope that you got something from this oracle reading. I will be doing daily oracle readings. I hope that's the plan, to do daily oracle readings, and those will not be specific to any specific day, so that anytime you come across them, if they resonate, then they are valid. This particular one was really meant to supplement the full moon in Pisces reading that I did. So if you haven't looked at that video, check it out, and I'm sure that there's a lot that you can glean from it. If you like what you've heard, and if you found some benefit in this, please like and subscribe. My contact details are available in the box below, so if there's any insights you want to share, I'm really happy to take that on as well. I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.